Hello everyone and welcome to A Slice of My Life. And oh my god, Unquiet Hands is back, guys. Unquiet Hands is back to blow our minds. This package right here is sent to me by Tom of Unquiet Hands, and this is possibly one of the most anticipated packages or mail call times of this year so far. And what I'm talking about is the Rocker Clicker by Unquiet Hands. So let's cut to the chase and let's crack this package open. Here we go. Man, what? It's a new box design. Look at that. How cool is this? I don't remember the UQH font to be like this. This is cool. Like some gold foil galaxy thing. That looks so cool, but it's still in a very trademark black box. Okay, let's lift up the lid and reveal what's inside. Oh. Wow. Okay, so my hair is standing, guys. And I love the fact that there's a layer of foam stuck to the top of the box. Okay, so what do we have here, guys? Rocker Clicker. Looks like a couple of different materials here, and I don't know exactly what these are yet, but we will find out very soon. And we have this. Wow, this thing is hefty. Wait a minute, this is heavier than I thought. Okay, let's put this aside, and I think that's it for the box. So I will put the box aside and let's check this out. This is the Rocker Clicker, guys, in the sleeve or the pouch, and you've got a holographic foil Unquiet Hands sticker there. Very, very cool Unquiet Hands style. And yeah, let's just pop this out. I love that this is packaged in this like a zip lock bag kind of thing, this resealable bag. It really feels super high quality, by the way. This looks to be okay. It's a really cool holographic card. Rocker Clicker, that's what's in here. And this is a COA basically. Wow, a new style COA. That's so cool. It's got Tom's signature, the Unquiet Hands logo, and this kind of wavy pattern. So this basically tells you the build or the model of the Rocker Clicker here. So there are three different models of the Rocker Clicker: the standard Rocker, the Rocker Slim, and the Rocker Plus. So this looks to be the Rocker Plus. And then you have the material: stainless steel, tie or brass, and something else. I don't know what this is. Is this some kind of hint? Who knows? And mine is number 10. Yep, it's October 2021. Now, the pre-order started sometime back in very late May, early June of this year. And yeah, you know, production and stuff, October. So let's just... Ooh. Wow. This pattern here is nice. Okay, so first of all, the first thing that shouts out to me is the amazing finish on this thing. I love this finish. It feels so good. It's like a really, really smooth satin finish. Now, all of the Rocker Clickers are finished using, I believe it was glass blasted. Yeah, so glass blasted will leave you this really, really smooth, really even. I don't even know how to describe this. Like, it looks like it's stone washed, and at the same time, it's so fine that this is not even possible with stone washing. So yeah, this is awesome. This part here looks so good already. Oh my goodness. And then we have of course, the rocking clicky switches. So guys, Rocker Clicker basically is a clicker, guys. And wow, this is loud. So basically, on the pre-order page, there was a line written by Tom, and he said that these click loud, and these really do click loud, I gotta tell you. Okay, so I have the ACEDC haptic coin here. This is the sound that the haptic coin makes. So overall, this sounds like a slightly deeper, but yet a slightly wider sound. Yeah, I guess that's the best way I can describe it. It sounds deeper, and it sounds a bit wider. And that's because, you see, it's a whole bunch of magnets, right? And it's two large plastic pieces kind of snapping against each other. But in the case of the Rocker Clicker, these are all stainless steel and it's all magnets, so it's a single click each time. But this sound, it's a much higher pitch sound, and wow. Okay, so you could actuate two at the same time, multiple at the same time. Oh my goodness, this is so fun. Oh no, Tom. Oh no, Tom. This is so fun. Guys, I'm having too much fun right now. Okay, so let me just put this aside because you guys get the gist of it. This clicker is starting to get really addictive right now. Okay, so let's check out what's here then. So all of these here are the white buttons. Over here on the Rocker Plus, we've got a total of 9 standard size clickers, and then we've got the white button clickers. I shouldn't call these clickers, these are buttons, right? So standard buttons, sorry. And we've got white buttons. Oh, these are already magnetized. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. What am I saying? Titanium is not magnetic. So anyway, I've got 3 of these white buttons here. 1 in titanium, 1 in stainless steel, and 1 in brass. And Tom already knows that I don't do well with brass, but he said if it's possible, like wear a glove or something, because he wanted me to be able to swap out all different materials that he has to offer for the rocker clicker and experience the difference in sound, because each material has its own characteristics and its own density. So I thought it was really sweet of him, so thank you, Tom. I will reserve the brass for the last so that my fingers won't swell up too much by the time we reach the end of the video. So we have these 2 first. Right here, this one is titanium. I just did that because I wanted to measure the weight, and clearly this is the lightest one. And so because the rocker plus here is in stainless steel, let's just go for the stainless steel one first. And now it's time for me to figure out how to swap the buttons. So yeah, I gotta first remove this, and I love the fact that even the buttons come with its own sort of like a special art card or a backing card. There we go. So there's 4 magnets here. That's quite awesome. It's 4 magnets, and I love these small little Ziploc bags. Okay, look guys, these bags, right, aren't those like thin flimsy bags. These are high quality Ziploc bags. So I think, yeah, you just kind of peel them off, just pull them off just like that. Oh, so awesome. So basically basically we could just have any like literally any kind of setup that we want. Look, we could have the rocker clicker just like that. So that means I could basically purchase like multiple different materials of rocker clickers and then kind of like mix and match however I want. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so now we've got this white slot here of two columns basically, or 2 rows, however you see it. And then we've got the white button, and wow, this is loud. This is loud and I love it. My god, this is loud. Look guys, it's so snappy. Look, same for all the other buttons. Even if it's a standard size button, this thing is just so snappy. But the heft on this one, what? I think I'm gonna swap out these 4 for the titanium and the brass white buttons respectively, and then we'll check out what the sound profile of those are, so we can compare it to the standard size. But oh man guys, this thing is just so fun. Okay, you know what, I think I'm gonna end up spending too much time procrastinating, just having too much fun on this video. Let me kind of focus. Okay guys, I'm sorry, that is immensely fun. That is immensely fun. Okay, so we've got the titanium one, and we will swap it for the middle slot. These buttons kind of want to stick to the back. Look at that. Oh, it feels different. Okay, now we got to get the brass one. Let me stack these. And we got the brass one. The brass one though, it really adds a pop of accent color. Like this is, look at this, it's so cool. Oh. Oh my goodness, wait. The brass one sounds rather deep. Oh my goodness, guys. The brass one sounds deep. Like, I think it's the density of the brass. But it really sounds like there's this deep heft to it. And then the titanium one, slightly higher pitched. And then with the stainless steel, there's a middle ground. So it's kind of like, if we rank it in order in terms of pitch, the highest pitch will be titanium, and then in the middle ground is the stainless steel, and then the deepest sounding one, or the lowest pitch I should say, is brass. And yeah, the resonance is something else. Oh wait. Oh man, all these different configurations, guys. What if I remove the titanium one and then just kind of do this? Guys, you can clearly tell, right? The magnets are pretty darn strong. They just naturally want to stick to each other. Look at so strong. Yeah, so you could basically like create a configuration like this as well. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, you know what? I'm getting too far ahead of myself. This thing is super enjoyable, and yeah, I think I'm actually liking this a lot more than I thought I would. Now, before I actually did this, I was thinking, how am I going to compare this to the haptic coin, right? And haptic coin is quite fun to play with. Just kind of, you know, hold it in your hand and just kind of snap away, let it click. I gotta admit, guys, this is super fun, right? And it's clicky, it's loud, but this now is, wow, it's just different, guys. It just feels different, it hits different, it clicks different, and it's super enjoyable. This is a winner, man. So Unquiet Hands again, guys, like Unquiet Hands again, just back to blow all our minds with yet another winner. This thing looks so good. It is really sleek and it's got so much customizability. Oh my god, and the materials being offered, multiple different materials, the packaging comes with this sleeve. Tom, again, good job, man. Good job once again. This is wonderful. And yeah, for full transparency, because you know I didn't mention it at the start of the video, but Tom sent all of these to me. I did not purchase this. A huge thank you and a huge shout out to Tom for sending this my way to let me try out the stainless steel Rocker Plus with all these different buttons here, and always for supporting the channel non-stop. Tom, thank you so much. Without you, I don't think I'd be where I am today. Your endless support, sending all your awesome stuff for me to take a look at and to share with the viewers on this channel. Thank you, Tom. Now, there are a whole bunch of different rocker clicker configurations. Like I mentioned, there's 3 different versions: the standard rocker, the rocker slim, and the rocker plus. And this right here is the rocker plus. You've got them all being offered in different materials: stainless steel, titanium, or brass. And you've got the optional add-on, which is the white buttons. So that's quite a lot of information. I will put all the information on screen so that you can roughly see what the price point was. These were actually up on pre-order, or up for pre-order at the end of May, and due to, you know, unfortunate global pandemic situations, there were quite a bit of delays to be faced, and these are now finally being shipped out, delivered, and fulfilled. And if I'm not wrong, all of those on pre-order have been shipped out by the time you guys are actually watching this video. So for all of those people that hopped on the pre-order for a rocker, congratulations. I think you just basically procured one of the best fidget pieces ever made, one of the coolest concepts out there, and this thing is just super, oh my god, super satisfying. On top of that, it's gonna be really easy to clean. You know, in terms of, like, say for example your sliders, you gotta always open it up and you gotta find ways to remove the dust and all that. So this is actually, wait a minute. Sorry guys, I interrupted myself. Like, look at that. What am I doing, guys? What? Oh my god. Okay. Oh man, guys, I'm having too much fun right now. Sorry guys, I interrupted myself and I completely forgot where I was. Stacking buttons, guys. Oh. The last order of things to do is to give you guys a quick size comparison. So yeah, here's the Rocker Clicker Plus next to a stubby, and let me just grab a very average size lighter. So yeah, it is slightly wider than an average size lighter, but shorter. Here's the thickness, guys. It's gonna be thinner than a lighter unless you stack your buttons, and it's gonna be, yeah, it's just about the same width as a stubby unless you stack more buttons on top. And this is definitely gonna fit in your pocket comfortably, and especially with this sleeve over here. Look, I can even squeeze in the rocker clicker with extra stacked buttons, which is, you know, initially I don't think Unquiet Hands planned for that. With this, it's gonna sit in your pocket and it's not gonna get scratched up. Nothing's gonna snag on it because this material is really smooth to touch. I mean, we're all familiar with this material that Unquiet Hands uses for their packaging, or their sleeves I should say, their pouches. Basically, that is it, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking all the way throughout. Whoa, it's and snag. Oh, they're just snapping onto each other. What's going on? As I was saying, guys, let me do my outro properly. As I was saying, thank you so much for sticking all the way throughout. And actually, no, that's not it yet, guys. Not yet. I've been playing with my rocker clicker and I've come across a couple of very interesting ways, a couple of very interesting configurations that you could have your rocker clicker set up that opens new methods and new ways of playing with it, like fidgeting with it. And this part honestly is largely inspired by Meads. So thank you, Meads, because I saw a post that Meads made on its Instagram account, and he owns a Rocker Clicker Slim, and yeah, that's something like that. And these may or may not make sense to you at first glance, but yeah, let me just kind of show you guys. This is the standard rocking or clicking motion, but if you have it in this way and you remove some other buttons, you could basically make this a slider. So it's a slider and a rocker at the same time. And then over here, if you have it in the configuration like this, so you could do this, you could do it sideways like that. That's so cool. Look at that. And then last but not least, yeah, you could still slide it around, but now you could do that. Yeah, I mean, how should I say this? It's so simple yet so out of the box, you know. So once again, shout out to Meads. Meads, thanks for inspiring this part. I didn't even think about doing that. I just filled up every single magnetic slot with respective buttons, but now, man, I think this actually is one of my favorites because, you know, being able to do that is so cool. Alright, now back to where we left off in the main video. Thank you so much for sticking all the way throughout and sharing in this slice of my life. I hope you enjoyed it so far. I hope that I given you something informative at least, although I have to admit that I believe I just had way too much fun. I think I had more fun than you guys, in fact, so I apologize, but I hope that you enjoyed it along with me, and if you did, I hope that you will consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hello there, welcome. If you're not subscribed, I hope that you will consider subscribing as well, and if you do, please make sure to hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified of any new uploads that I put out. But if I did not earn your sub today, that's okay. I promise I'll continue working on the quality of my content, and hopefully someday I will earn that sub. Another great way to support the channel is over on Patreon. I'll put a link up here to that in case you want to check it out. We have Patreon exclusive content as well as Patreon exclusive giveaways from time to time. So if you become a patron of mine, thank you so much in advance. It really means a lot to me. Once again, everyone, this is the Rocker Clicker, and what I have in my hands is the Rocker Plus in stainless steel, with a few different white buttons so that I could mess around with. Thank you once again to Tom of Unquiet Hands. Awesome stuff, everyone. And I will catch all of you in my next slice. Bye!